Hey guys, what's up and welcome to another special edition of 2-Bit Talks. And today I'm going to talk about a little news that dropped this week. Bethesda's Todd Howard is now joining with Xbox and Nintendo and quite a few other people in calling Sony out on being anti-crossplay. I'll link the article, of course, in the description below. But essentially his quote is that he would love to have cross-platform compatibility in its forthcoming blockbuster Fallout 76, which will be an online Fallout game. But Sony has been not as helpful as everyone would like it, adding that cross-platform play currently isn't possible, of course, thanks to Sony once again saying no. Now, of course, Sony is the market leader. They have like 80 million consoles out there. It makes no business sense for them to want to do cross-platform because in their minds it's just like, why would we want to encourage people to not buy a PS4 and get Fortnite on our platform? We want them to get Fortnite on our platform where Nintendo, Xbox, and of course on the PC side have all embraced, and it's just like people are playing this game regardless, so let's just let everyone play this game together. And it's just a very pro-consumer thing to do, and because of that, and in my opinion, you breed goodwill with your customers and they will like playing games more on your platform because they can play with their friends on another platform. What Sony's doing here, where if you lock it down, it's like I can't play with anyone else. I can only play with people who own a PlayStation, but my buddy owns an Xbox. So guess what? I'm going to go and either get Fortnite for PC, or go get a Switch and get Fortnite for that, or go get an Xbox and get Fortnite for that, so I can play with all my friends. That's what it's going to do. You're not, you know, in your mind, I guess you're protecting your market share, but in reality, it's just going to piss people off, and they're going to go buy the competition's hardware, because the competition's hardware is more open. That's just my little rant and opinion, but yes, that essentially is what Sony's doing. Now, Sony did kind of come back finally and said something. They said something to the tune of, I believe they say that they're hearing the feedback about crossplay, but they haven't made any specific announcements or moves about how they're going to address it, which is just kind of Sony kicking the can down the road, but they're at least saying, hey, we get it, we feel the heat here. Once we kind of, go back to the drawing board here and kind of decide, do we just want to stick to just the business model, or do we want to have some goodwill towards our user base and other people? Because right now this is damaging their brand. So they're trying to, I think, manage that. It's just like, on one hand, we want people to only play on the PS4. So if we do crossplay, those people who are on Switch and Xbox aren't going to come over and buy our console. I guess is the logic, or people who might want to buy a console, they want them to go and get it on PS4. So I get that aspect, but also because everyone else is in it, and everyone else is promoting it and now starting to point out that you're not, and that you're being anti-consumer, it's damaging your brand. And, the goodwill that you've generated for yourself the past few years, the Sony or the PlayStation brand, will get tarnished a little bit from this. So I think maybe hopefully Sony joins them, after once again being called out. Or maybe we're going to go for the next couple of years of, Sony just having to take this. And then maybe once the PS5 comes around, they'll be like, okay, we're finally going to do crossplay because we've heard you. So maybe with the PS4, they're just locked into this model. I don't really know. I'm not on the inside. That's just kind of what I'm guessing here. It's just my opinions. So, I don't know. We'll see. I hope Sony bends to this pressure and allows crossplay, because that would just be awesome for everyone. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this little bit of news. And before I leave, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ding the bell. That way you keep up to date with everything we're doing here on the channel. And as always, stay safe and play on.